welcome back to our channel. Thank y'all for tuning in again. Thank you for joining us on the videos this far. We thank y'all for subscribing, watching, liking, commenting.
This is day 17.
Yeah.
Day 17, yes.
And so what are we
now, to get into the topic, this is a, I don't think controversial one, but I think it's a one that's hard to understand sometimes. And that is, you can actually save money by using professionals, right? Mm-hmm. By actually using professionals. And so what I mean by that is although you have to pay a professional a certain amount of money, they can save you a lot of money on the back end. And so my first example of that is us having a house. One thing is like, for instance, the plumbing goes bad, right? Now, I could, actually, I don't even want to say the plumbing. I'm going to be more specific. The water heater. Remember when our water heater went out? Things like 2 years ago, it started leaking or something like that. I think so. So could I change the water heater? It's possible. But will I buy the right water heater, right? Will it be guaranteed, right? Will I have everything perfect with it? Maybe, maybe not. I probably can get it done. Is gas involved with it? It's a lot of risk and different things like that I would have to do. Mm-hmm. Now, mind you, I'm a little bit handy, but I don't think a water heater is that. So, you know, I went out and we got someone to put the water heater in. It did cost us some money to do that, but in the back end, they ended up saving us money because of the type of water heater they selected, because they knew exactly what to do. They knew how to go in there. They got in, they got out. They did it in a very fast amount of time. And so by them doing all of that, plus we get the warranty on it, it actually saved us money in the back end. So if we have any issues with it, we know we can call them up and they got to come and fix it. And so when you're trying to do everything yourself or you don't use a professional, which if you have the money and you budgeted for it, because things typically do go wrong.
Right. Emergencies happen.
There you go. And so then you'll typically need it. So that's an example right there of how a professional can actually help you save some money on the back end. Plus, I think they got us a good water heater. That thing works great. It's a little bit bigger than what we had. And our bill is actually, I feel like, been around the same or a little bit less. So it's really has been helpful. Yeah. Now, honey, I mean, what are examples that you have that you saw that using a professional actually helped you out as far as saving some money?
Well, I will say, like, as far as tax season, this is the season for taxes, okay?
It is. It is. It's coming up quick.
Yes, it is. And so I had a professional tax, what do you call them? I don't even know.
A tax accountant, is a tax person, CPA, someone doing your taxes, but they're a professional.
Exactly. Right. I thought that was very helpful and beneficial. I know it does cost money, but I know that they're going to do it up front, do it right, do it, versus me. I could, there are things that you can use to do it yourself. But I just would prefer. And
I'm going to add this in here. How do you feel about math and number crunching, honey? How do you feel about doing that?
I can do it, but I don't want to. It ain't my favorite, y'all. It's not my favorite. But
that's something you hand over to me.
It is, you would? Okay. And I know that about myself.
Right.
So I'm just like, let's just get somebody who really knows what they're doing. Knows the laws. Right. All of that. Maybe can tell me where I can deduct something. Right. So.
And didn't they actually save you some money by some of the? This is why we were dating. I thought that they showed you like, hey, you can deduct these special things because of your job description.
Yeah, and I had no idea. So, I mean, I thought it was very beneficial to have a professional.
Yes. And so those are two different types of examples right there. I know we've talked about contractors, different things like that. So please check out those videos because, again, anytime you're getting a professional, whether it be a financial coach, a tax person, a plumber, anything, get bids, okay? Don't just go with the first one. Get bids. We've talked about that before, but I think it's important. But you have to understand that using a professional, not all the time, but some of the time, can really save you money, and it's really beneficial. When it comes to taxes, sometimes people have simple tax returns. Go ahead and do them if you're comfortable. Yeah. But also, there are some benefits that you can get from these situations and using these professionals, okay? And my last one I want to talk about are real estate agents. All right, if you can get a really solid, good real estate agent, they will save you so much money on the house, on the purchase price, on where you get it at, even though it seems high. I mean, just high in general. But over time, if that house continues to appreciate, they know their neighborhood, and they're really good, right? After you interviewed them, I really believe that they're going to end up saving you money and even making you money in some of these situations, okay? So overall, we hope that you all really consider using professionals for the different things, the different services that you may have, not just financially,
Yeah.
but like I said, a plumber, an electrician.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we had to use an electrician before, and I was a little bit like my pride was a little bruised because I'm an electrical engineer, so it was a little bruised. But I knew that by using him, it would save me money overall and time, and so that's what it ended up doing. All right, so we hope that you all enjoyed this video. We hope that you all consider using a professional, and comment below on your experiences as using a professional. Let us know what your thoughts are. Let us know if you feel like do it yourself versus use a professional, the pros and the cons. Comment on all that, and please like this video, and remember, if it's your first time, subscribe, because we definitely have more. All right, so you all have a great day. We thank you.